Welcome to the very first episode of the CraftEdge podcast. I'm so excited you're here. If you're a contractor, freelancer, or home service business owner, this show was created with you in mind.
Absolutely. And let's be real, this isn't just another business podcast. CraftEdge is about helping you build something solid, something systemized, something that doesn't fall apart the second you take a break or a day off. And today, we're kicking things off with one of the most important conversations you'll ever have in business, the contractor's wake-up call.
Before we dive in, let's take a step back and talk about why we're doing this. CraftEdge was created to solve a really specific problem, because we've seen incredible contractors, hardworking teams, and passionate owners burn themselves out trying to scale the wrong way.
And it's not for lack of effort. These people have grit. They know their craft inside and out. But no one ever showed them how to build the business side of what they do. They're masters at the work, but they're overwhelmed by the rest. That's where we come in.
CraftEdge is the business blueprint for those who already know how to work hard, but are ready to start working smart. We talk systems, leadership, marketing, hiring, growth, and most of all, freedom.
And leading this journey is Justin. I'm going to brag on him for a second, because if you're listening and you don't know him yet, you really should. Justin's been in roofing since he was a teenager. He's taken multiple home improvement companies from $5 million to over $16 million, and one of them from $12 million to $20 million in just 2 years. And the best part? He did it without burning out his team or sacrificing quality. He didn't grind himself into the ground. He built smart systems, developed leaders, and scaled with strategy. On top of that, Justin serves as president of the Roofing Contractors Association of Washington for the 4th year. He's actively involved in industry panels, boards, and advocacy work, using his platform to share insights and push the trades forward. But what stands out most is his heart. Justin has volunteered his time, labor, and leadership to organizations like Habitat for Humanity, Rebuilding South Sound, and the basic shelter programs, helping families in need get safe roofs over their heads.
Enough about me. Let's get back to our contractors. Honestly, a lot of those lessons I've learned came the hard way. I've been the guy on the roof, on the phone, ordering materials, running payroll, solving customer issues, all at once. I was everywhere, all the time. And eventually I realized this isn't the business I wanted to build. I didn't start this just to create another job for myself. I wanted something that would last, something that would actually give me more life, not take it from me.
And that's the heart of CraftEdge. Everything we do is designed to help you take back control, create clarity, and finally build a business that supports the life you want. Because you don't have to figure it all out alone.
Let's talk about that moment when the wake-up call hits. You might be making good money. Your team might be growing, but inside, you know something's off. You haven't had a real weekend in months. You're stretched thin, and everything still somehow depends on you.
You start thinking, I built this business to have freedom, but I feel more trapped than ever.
And it's sneaky too. At first, it feels good to be needed. You're the go-to, you're the fixer. But over time, that role becomes heavy, and it starts costing you time, peace of mind, family moments. Eventually, it just wears you out.
And that's when people find us, not because they're failing, but because they've reached the ceiling of what hustle alone can build.
Here's something I say often, and I mean it with complete respect. Most contractors build a job, not a business.
Yeah, a job means you're still trading time for money. A business, that means you have systems, you have structure, you have people and processes that work without you being in every conversation. And that's what gives you breathing room. That's what allows you to step back, take a vacation, or even just take a day and not have it all fall apart.
But when everything lives in your head, when you're the only one who knows how to price or schedule or talk to the customer, that's not freedom. That's a trap, and you can fix it.
So if you're wondering, have I hit that wall? Here are a few telltale signs to look out for.
1, you dread opening your inbox or answering your phone because it's always a fire that only you can put out. 2, you can't step away. Not for a wedding, not for lunch. 3, you've hired people, but they're constantly waiting on your direction. 4, you feel like you're always reacting, never actually getting ahead.
If any of that sounds familiar, I promise you, you're not alone. This is so common, especially after a few years of success. The irony is that chaos you're feeling, it means you've actually built something worth improving. You just need the structure to support it.
Let's flip the script. Growth isn't just about taking on more jobs, it's about taking on better systems. It's about scaling your business without scaling your stress.
It starts with clarity. You can't scale if everything lives in your head. You've got to get it out, document it, delegate it, and build what we call transferable confidence. That's confidence in your team, your process, your pricing, everything. Because once that's in place, your business becomes more predictable, more profitable, and most importantly, more livable.
And that's the shift we help people make, not just with tools, but with transformation. Let's keep it simple. Here's one action step you can take this week that will open your eyes. Take 20 minutes. Write down every task you handle in your business. Everything. Estimating, ordering, social media, checking on crews, all of it.
Then go back and circle the tasks that only you can do, and highlight the rest. That list, that's where you start building systems. That's where you stop being the bottleneck.
This isn't about doing more, it's about doing less but better.
Before we go, let's talk about something powerful we've built behind the scenes, our CraftEdge membership.
This is more than just a community. When you become a member of CraftEdge, you get immediate access to the exact tools, systems, and frameworks we've used to help companies grow from $5 million to $20 million without burning out their teams or losing control.
You'll get a full library of SOPs, or standard operating procedures, for every part of your business: sales, production, marketing, customer service, and admin. These aren't theory, they're field-tested, contractor-approved, and ready to implement.
You'll also get plug-and-play templates, onboarding workflows, hiring playbooks, estimate follow-ups, call scripts, email sequences, and more. All customizable and 90% done for you.
Need help with marketing? We've got that too. From social post templates and Google Ads guides to structuring your sales funnel and even AI follow-up tools, you'll have everything you need to grow smart.
Plus, you'll have access to monthly coaching calls, live Q&As, and a private network of serious business owners scaling the right way.
You don't have to do this alone. You just need the right roadmap. Visit GetCraftEdge.com to learn more, see inside the membership, and start building the business you actually want.
All right, next up in episode 2, we're talking about build versus burnout. Because let's be honest, scaling without strategy is just a faster way to hit the wall. We're going to show you how to grow without losing your mind.
Make sure to subscribe, leave a review if this resonated, and share this episode with someone you know who's ready to step into something better.
You don't have to carry the weight of your business alone. You just need the right systems, the right support, and the right edge.
We'll see you next time on the CraftEdge podcast.